Let's test your English listening. Can you understand this conversation at the gym?
Hello and welcome to the Rocket English podcast. This is the place where your English takes off. My name is Alex and I am so happy you are here today. Today I'm joined by my good friend Anna. Hey Anna.
Hey, Alex. Thanks so much for having me on the show.
It's great to have you. For everyone listening, today's episode is going to be a little different. We're going to give you some practical English conversation practice by taking you with us to the gym. We'll be talking through a typical workout session from start to finish. Ready to get started, Anna?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's imagine we've just walked through the doors of the gym. What's the atmosphere like?
Okay, I can picture it. It feels pretty energetic. There's some upbeat music playing, but not so loud that you can't hear yourself think.
Right.
And the good news is it's not too crowded. That's always a relief. You know you'll be able to get on the equipment you want without waiting forever. It feels warm and motivating.
That sounds like the perfect gym environment. So, first things first, the warm-up. What's your usual routine to get started?
I always start with about 5 to 10 minutes of light cardio. My go-to is the treadmill. Just a brisk walk or a light jog to get my heart rate up and my muscles warm.
Oh, the treadmill. Yeah, I usually start there too. It's a good way to mentally switch into workout mode.
Exactly. After the cardio, I move on to some dynamic stretches. Things like arm circles, leg swings, torso twists, basically anything that involves movement. I save the static, hold-in-place stretches for after the workout.
That's a really important point. Warming up with dynamic movements helps prevent injuries. You can't just walk in and start lifting heavy weights.
Yeah, definitely not. Your body needs to be prepared.
Okay, so we're all warmed up. Let's talk about the main workout. Do you usually split your training days, like focusing on different muscle groups each day?
I do, yeah. I find it's more effective. I typically have an upper body day and a lower body day. So let's say today is an upper body day for me.
Upper body day. Got it. So you'd be targeting muscles like your chest, shoulders, and triceps, right?
Exactly. I'd probably start with a big compound exercise. The bench press is a great one for chest day. So I'd head over to a free bench.
Okay, the bench press, a classic. What would you do after that?
After a few sets of the bench press, I'd probably grab some dumbbells for a seated shoulder press. That's a fantastic exercise for building strong shoulders.
The shoulder press is tough, but effective. And I guess you'd finish with some exercises on the machine.
You got it. Maybe I'd use the rowing machine for my back and then finish with some tricep pushdowns on the cable machine to really isolate those smaller muscles.
That's a really well-rounded upper body workout. So what if it was a lower body day? What would be your main exercise then?
Oh, for lower body day, it has to be squats, 100%. I'd head straight for the squat rack.
The king of exercises. I agree. Squats are essential.
They work so many muscles at once. After squats, I'd probably do some lunges with dumbbells and then maybe use the leg press machine.
So you have a very clear plan for your personal routine. That structure is so important. What about your workout? What's your focus?
Yeah, having a routine helps me stay focused. What about you, Alex? What muscle groups are you training today?
Well, my split is a bit different. I do a push day, a pull day, and a leg day. So if you're doing upper body, let's say I'm on my pull day, which is back and biceps. I'd start with pull-ups, then move to bent over rows and lat pull-down.
A pull day. Right. You focus on all the pulling movements. That's a great way to structure it.
Speaking of structure, one thing that's super important, especially for beginners, is proper form. I see so many people at the gym using momentum or just the wrong muscles. It works for me. But having the perfect routine is one thing, staying motivated to actually do it is another. What keeps you coming back to the gym?
That is the real challenge, isn't it? For me, a big part of my workout motivation is setting clear fitness goals. It's not just about getting in shape.
Having something specific to aim for.
Right. For example, my current goal is to be able to do 10 unassisted pull ups. I'm at 6 right now, so I have a clear target. That keeps me going on days when I feel lazy.
That's an awesome goal. And seeing that progress going from 6 to 7 must be incredibly motivating. My goal is more about consistency. I just aim to get here 3 or 4 times a week and I track it. Just checking off the days is motivation for me.
Consistency is everything. That's a perfect goal.
Okay, let's talk about the practical side of things for a minute. Gym clothes and shoes. How important is what you wear?
Actually, I think it's pretty important, mainly for comfort and function. I need gym clothes that are breathable and allow for a full range of motion. You don't want to feel restricted when you're lifting.
That makes sense.
And shoes are even more critical. Especially on lower body day, I wear shoes with a flat, hard sole. It provides a much more stable base for squats and deadlifts compared to soft running shoes.
A stable base, right. That can actually help you lift more safely and effectively. That's a great tip.
Okay, so our workout is done. We're feeling tired but accomplished. What's the next step?
For me, it's all about the post-workout meal. Nutrition is so important. All that work in the gym needs to be supported by healthy food.
Oh, 100%. You can't out-train a bad diet. I usually have a protein shake almost immediately after I finish.
Protein is key for muscle repair.
It is. The shake is just a quick first step. Then about an hour or so later, I'll have a proper meal with lean protein, complex carbohydrates, and vegetables. Something like salmon with quinoa and asparagus.
That sounds delicious and super healthy. It's the perfect way to refuel your body.
So true. And speaking of refueling, we have to talk about the final and maybe most important part, rest and recovery.
Yes, people always forget this. Your muscles grow and get stronger when you rest, not when you're working out.
Exactly. I make sure to take at least 2 rest days per week. And on those days, I genuinely rest. Maybe I'll go for a walk, but I won't do anything intense. And I also do some light stretching.
Stretching is so good for reducing muscle soreness. And sleep is part of recovery too. If I don't get at least 7 hours of sleep, my next workout is always much harder.
Sleep is a game changer. Well, I think we've covered a full gym experience, from the atmosphere when you walk in to the crucial importance of rest.
We really have. This has been awesome, Mia. Thanks for taking us through your routine and sharing so many great tips.
It was my pleasure, Alex. This was a lot of fun.
And for all of our listeners out there, we have a question for you. Do you go to the gym or do you prefer working out at home? Let us know in the comments. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode of the Rocket English Podcast. See you in the next episode.